Hello and welcome to the channel. Thanks for visiting today. With the new year coming up, I thought it'd be a great fun idea to talk about the upcoming holidays, the new year, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all the new times that are coming up. The advent of a new era, right? And with that, I thought there's no better way than to do that than talking with my dear friend and colleague, Julie O'Brien, newly published author, spiritual director. We're here to talk about Prepare the Way, a reflection guide for Advent. So, Julie, great to be with you on a
Thanks.
new adventure
Yeah,
as always.
it's fun to work with you again.
Awesome. So, this is the impetus. This is why we're here.
Yeah,
Can you tell us a little about what this is and how it came to be?
sure. Since I retired from parish ministry, I've kind of been working out what I'm going to be doing for ministry and just this new phase of my life. And so I've been working on a series of reflections, and I actually started working on this about a year ago, and I just wanted to have a series of reflections that people could look at and use during the Advent season to kind of prepare themselves to receive the gift of Christmas. And I decided to look at four of our ancestors of the faith, John the Baptist, Mary, Elizabeth, and Joseph, um, to look at their stories, because sometimes I think we look at the people in the Bible and just sort of we forget that they're human. So I try to look at each of their stories from Scripture as just as the human beings that they were. And part of the reason I think that's important is because their stories can be a mirror or a reflection for us to think about our lives. So it's just maybe a little bit different way of approaching the 4 weeks of Advent, and giving people an opportunity to kind of examine their own lives and delve a little more into Scripture. And so that's kind of what I put together.
I love it. Was it hard to make this happen? This is your first published work.
Well, it's very small, and it's a small offering. But I was, pardon me, I was working with an editor, and her suggestion was that I put together through for a whole year. So Advent is the beginning of the church year, and so this will be like the first installment, and then I'll do a series Christmas Epiphany, Lent, and Easter. Just go through the whole year,
Wonderful.
and then put them all together in one book.
I didn't know that. So you have
Yeah.
a
Well, that's
larger.
the goal.
I love
We'll
it.
see. We'll see.
And of course, we're going to be working together during this.
Yeah.
So every week, like you said, there is a different character,
Yep.
and you're going to be doing a video every week, a little reflection
Right.
to talk about the stories, correct?
Yeah, so I'll be taking the scripture story that relates to each of these ancestors of the faith, as it relates to the Christmas story, to Jesus's coming among us. I'll have read the scripture and then give a brief reflection, and then ask a question for people to consider while then they're listening to your music afterwards.
Awesome.
So it'll be a time of reflection. And then, as we've discussed, there'll be a study packet each week with more questions and prayer prompts for each of the weeks, if somebody decides they want to use it.
Right. And of course, the booklet is here, but you can get a digital copy. davidzpiano.com is the website address that you're on right now. And every week there will be one of these characters. You can download it for your reflection work,
Yeah.
right? Also, you can be watching the video that Julie is going to be putting up every week. It's pretty nice. I actually got to look at one already, so that was a lot of fun. So yes, stay tuned. Every week we'll be doing this throughout Advent and possibly in the future, right?
I hope so.
Is there now, how do people get a hold of you if they want to reach out to you? I know it's on here, but it's also.
Yeah, we'll put something up on the website too.
Sure.
But email julielynnobrien@gmail.com.
Okay.
But we'll put up some contact information along with the study guides.
It sounds great. Well, I think this is going to be a really fun, interactive project for people.
So.
Anything else you'd like to wish anybody for the new year? I mean, I'm sure they'll see you again, but while you're here.
Well, I think that Advent, sometimes we get so busy in just getting ready for the big holiday that we forget to take a breath and realize that we always exist in the presence of God, yeah, who loves us so very much. And so my hope is that people can just take a few moments to listen to the scripture, see if the reflection resonates, but then spend some wonderful time with your music and just kind of take a breath and prepare.
Wonderful. Well, this has been really fun. Like I said, please stay tuned. Come back every week to see the message. Come back every week to download your little snippet. But again, my name's David. We're with Julia O'Brien. So thanks for visiting, and we look forward to seeing you on davidzpiano.com. Thank you.